How many of us are living a small life not because we were not hardworking or because we were not ambitious enough, but because we failed mathematics or because we were not good in sciences, and so the world labeled us not intelligent? How did the world determine our intelligence? Wasn't it through school? And yet, sometimes we say, anthu ena nzeru zawo ndizachibadwidwe, nzeru zawo zimaoneka polimbikira ntchito kapena kudzera mukhalidwe labwino, kulemekeza akuluakulu. But let's be honest, were we ever labeled intelligent because we respected our elders? Or because we contributed in a specific community project at some point in time? No. Those qualities are good, but they become relevant after we have completed school, by which time the society has already labeled us intelligent or not. So, how does the world regard a child as intelligent? There is only one time: when a child passes exams. And here's the thing: when a child passes exams in mathematics and sciences, that child is very intelligent. But if a child struggles in mathematics and sciences, that child is not very intelligent. He should take humanities. And then, if a child struggles in all subjects, that child is not even intelligent. That child should be dropped from school. And that is how we close doors for that child. That is how we kill our children instead of supporting them. Today, I want us to talk about child intelligence. But before doing that, let's look at the life of Linda, a Standard 4 child.
The story begins with Linda at the school playground carrying books, smiling. Linda was in Standard 4. She struggled with maths. Every time the teacher wrote numbers on the board, they danced in her eyes. She tried. She really did, but the numbers refused to stay still. One afternoon, she came home from school. Her mother had cooked beef before rushing back to the market to sell zigage. Linda took her plate of sima, sat down and started eating. Then she paused. She tasted the beef again. She noticed something most adults wouldn't even catch. Mom forgot the salt. So she stood up, added salt, and reboiled the beef, carefully, confidently, like someone who understood flavor, timing, and heat. In the evening, while her mother was still at the market, Linda baked chigumu perfectly. She didn't use a recipe. She didn't measure anything. She used her senses. She used her memory. She used her intuition. But at the end of the term, Linda failed her exams, and her parents decided she shouldn't continue school because school simbali yake.
Was Linda intelligent or not? Or the system simply failed to recognize the type of intelligence that Linda possessed? You see, this is how we lost many of our friends. Not because they were not hardworking, not because they were not intelligent, but because our system failed to recognize the type of intelligence these people possessed. This is not a simple thing. This is not a small thing. This is systemic injustice. We've been measuring our children using wrong ruler. But now, let us try to define intelligence. What is intelligence? Intelligence is the ability to observe, think, and make sense out of the world around you. So, which child doesn't do this? Every child does that. So we can simply say every child is intelligent, but not in the same way, not at the same time. Intelligence is not a subject. Intelligence is not a grade. Intelligence is not fail or pass. Intelligence is a way of being. If we redefine intelligence in this way, we open doors. We allow children who were once labeled not intelligent to rise, to shine, and to contribute. We allow parents to see strength in their children. We allow teachers to support instead of comparing children. We allow Malawi to embrace the full diversity of human potential. At Lumina, we believe every child carries brilliance with him or her. Our job is not to measure that brilliance. Our job is not to measure how intelligent a child is, but our job is to reveal the intelligence in children. That's why we say, lux nobis sufficit. The light in us is enough. Everyone has got light in them. And all we need is that light to illuminate the way. That's it.